Let's start on the diamond with high school baseball. The Century Panthers hit the field against the Red Wing Wingers. In the fourth inning, the Panthers have the 5-1 lead. Wingers Ellis Petersmeyer makes contact and it drops in right field. And he hustles to second base for the double. And then Panthers Harrison Usau is at the plate and he places that one perfectly for the single. And then Century's George Boyce gets that one through the infield to advance his teammates. The Panthers won in a close one, 5-4 over the Wingers. And in softball, the Mayo Spartans got a convincing win over the John Marshall Rockets, 12-2. And Winona Windhawks shut out the Faribault Falcons, 10-0. And we had an in-town matchup in girls high school lacrosse tonight. The Mayo Spartans hosted the Century Panthers. The Panthers are in navy and the Spartans are in white jerseys. It's all tied up at 1 in the first. Panthers Caitlin Moe with the ball. She finds the back of the net, putting Century up 2-1. And Spartans Ann Palmer has an answer, finding the back of the net right there, tying it all up at 2. Panthers Moe has the ball again. She's threatening, she shoots, and she scores. This was a close one. Century got the win, beating Mayo 12-10. And in North Iowa soccer, some teams are already playing in the postseason. Let's take a look at a few final scores from tonight. On the girls' side, in Class 1A Region 2, the Clear Lake Lions shut out the New Hampton Chickasaws 2-0. And on the boys' side, in the first round of 1A3, the Gardner-Hayfield Ventura Cardinals fell to the Denver Cyclones 4-0. And big news coming out of Iowa City this afternoon. University of Iowa women's basketball head coach Lisa Bluder has announced her retirement from coaching. Bluder is stepping down after 24 years of leading the Hawkeyes, coming off back-to-back national championship games. Bluder wrapped up her Iowa coaching career with 884 career wins, which is the 10th most in NCAA women's basketball history. And she has the most wins in women's Big Ten basketball. Her assistant coach, Jan Jensen, has been named the next Iowa women's basketball head coach. Switching to the ice in the Professional Women's Hockey League playoffs, Team Minnesota hosted Toronto tonight for Game 3 of a 5-game series. Toronto won the first 2 games, and then Minnesota had an answer tonight. Let's start in the second period. Maggie Flaherty shoots, and she scores, putting Minnesota up 1-0 in the second. And then take a look at this. Minnesota has another answer right there, getting the 2-0 victory tonight and keeping the season alive.
The defense was great today. A lot of block shots, and when the rebounds were there, they were picking up sticks, boxing out people, so they made my job easy.
The teams face off in Game 4 on Wednesday night at 7 at the Xcel Energy Center. Switching to the hardwood in the NBA playoffs, the Minnesota Timberwolves are all tied up at 2 wins each in the series against the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference semifinals. The Nuggets took Game 4 last night. The Wolves fell to Denver 115-107 at the Target Center. Minnesota's Anthony Edwards led the team in points with 44, and Wolves shooting guard Anthony Edwards is looking forward to Game 5.
I don't think they got any momentum. I mean, we won 2 games, they won 2 games. At this point, it's just whoever wins 2 games. So I don't know how people look at it, but I look at it like I'm happy. I'm ready. We're competing at the highest level, and I'm smiling about it because I'm happy. I'm ready to go play. If we play tomorrow, I'll be ready. So it's going to be fun.
The teams tip off in Denver tomorrow night at 9:30.